Hope you're doing well today. I'm going to do a lesson on Look to the Sky, a great Joe Beam tune. Not as popular as many of his tunes, but still a great tune. I think it should be more popular because it's just a really great tune and it lays really well on the guitar. I'm going to do it in E flat. Originally it was done in D, but if you look in the real book, I think it's mainly because horn players like to play it in E flat, so it's more often played in E flat, but to play it in D wouldn't be that hard, just go down one fret. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to do the comping first, then the head, and then finally a little solo. So let's get started with the comping. Okay, make sure to look at my earlier lesson, maybe one of my first lessons, to get the rhythm. Go over Ipanema lesson. It teaches this basic bossa nova rhythm. Okay, starting here with the E major 7, I'm just playing a real typical E major 9. A majority of the chords are going to be the drop 2 version in the middle 4 strings. Okay, so we got this major 9, typical major 9, 1, 3, 7, 9. Then we're going here to the E minor 7, and I'm adding an 11th in here. Right here, sorry. So 1, 11, flat 7, flat 3. If you played a bar chord like this, you just lift this finger. Then you just make a simple switch here. You can keep that top note as a pedal note. That's really nice. It's a A flat 9 voicing with a 5, 9, 3, flat 7. Back to the major 9. The same chord I played here, and I'm going to play up here on G. Okay, for the C7 flat 9, I'm using a diminished finger pattern. So basically what we have here is the 5, the flat 9 to 3, the flat 7. No root in this. Now, the thing about the diminished chord, you can move it. Okay, move it 3 frets, and you have just an inversion of it. So here I'm just playing. Okay, moving it down. So. Okay, here I'm going to an F minor 9. Root, flat 3rd, flat 7th, and there's the 9th. A voicing I really like to use, I really like the sound of it. For the A minor 7, we've got the 5th in the bass. Okay, and then this also has a 4th in it. Okay. This is a D flat 9 chord, so we've got the root, the flat 7th, the 9th, and the 3rd. Back to that same G minor 7 with the 11th we used before. Real typical G flat diminished 7 voicing, the same one I used on the C7 flat 9. So. Back to the F minor 9. Voicing to use on a sharp 5 chord, and you also have the sharp 9, which gives it a little extra tension. So we have the 3rd, flat 7, sharp 9, and the sharp fifth. Okay. Let me play that whole first A section for you once. Okay, and the next part, I'm going to leave it up to you to do it yourself. You can play exactly the same thing for the first, what's that, 8, 9, 10. First 12 bars are exactly the same as the A section. If you can actually play the same voice and no one would care, it would sound really good, or come up with some new ideas. And then the last 4 bars before we repeat, for the G major 7, I just use that same voicing I used on the E flat. Here on the E major 7 sharp 11, what I did here is the E major 7, you may have probably played before. You used to take the 5th, you move it down to the sharp 11. Then I just used the regular E flat major 7 chord. Some 6/9 chords will work well too for the major 7. So experiment using those. Okay, there you have it. Let's move on to the head. There's nothing hard about this head at all. It lays pretty much all in 3rd position, except a couple times you got to reach, kind of extend down to 2nd position. So I'll just play a little bit of it here, starting at the beginning. Remember to keep that D flat through the measure. Okay, going on. If you want to, you can just play the B flat there and hold it, but I like to put little chords in there. The nice thing about doing this, as we did in the comping, when you do a diminished shape like that for the C7, you can move that around. So experiment with moving that around. Still staying in the 3rd position. Then I do something here on the D flat 7 chord. Okay, still in 3rd position. Here I just slide my 1st back and forth. Okay. There you need to do a little extension to get that F sharp. You can play it up here too if you want. Okay, going on, same as before. Move that chord around, have some fun with that. Going on to the coda. is an octave jump. Now there in the music it has it playing, but I don't think you want to do that, so I just play that high one and then stay there. Maybe play a little fill there. Alright, there you have it, the melody. Okay, so I'm doing a lot of the E flat here in the third position, using that scale pattern. Okay, I'm going to start here with an enclosure around the third, so way to rest, and then above the third, below the third, ending on the third, 5th, 7, 9, 1, 7. Okay. 5, 6, and then we're going to the flat 7th now for the E minor 7. 1, 2, and that's actually the 5th of the A flat 7. Okay, a couple pickups here, then a similar line. 3, 5, 7, 9, 1, 7. 5, 6, 7, 7, 1, 7. Okay. Okay, here I'm going to do, basically it's an enclosure around the 5th. So I'm starting 3 notes above it, and then going 1 note below it, and then ending on it. I did it starting on the chord tone, which is the flatted 7th. 5, 3, 1, 3. Here I'm doing a chromatic from the 3rd to the flat 9th. Okay, F minor 7 here. 5, 6. Now that's where I shift to. 6, 7, 1, 2, 3. Little hammer on there. 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Then on the A flat minor 7, 7, 6, 5, 3. So everything's a chord tone but the 6 there. 3, 1, 3. Okay, then I'm just going 1 note below the 5th of the G minor 7 arpeggio, and just then playing 5, 3, 1, 7, 1, 3, 5, 7. So all chord tones here. Then a G diminished arpeggio. Okay. That's a little pattern you can use for that. Then go down half step and hit the 3rd of the F minor 7. 3, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3. Then here what I'm using is an altered scale. So since it's B flat 7, it's the same as a B minor, melodic minor starting on the 7th scale degree. Okay. notes there. Root, flat 9, 3rd, raised 5th, sharp 9, flat 9, root, flat 7th. Okay, the next 12 bars are the same as the first 12, so I just improvised there, giving you some room to work on your own. And then the last 4 bars, a little turnaround. I start here with just a G flat major 9 arpeggio, I guess you call it. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Okay. 9, 1, 7, 5. Now here, since the E major 7 sharp 11, that's kind of like the 4 chord of B. And so a real good thing to play on that would be a B major 7 arpeggio, which gives you the notes of the E major 7 sharp 11 chord. 5, 7, and then this is the 9th. 5, 7, 9, sharp 11, 5th. So it's just your basic B major 7 arpeggio. And here I kind of kept the same idea, but just using a B flat major chord and just did a enclosure around each of the notes. So basically you see it's an enclosure around the 5th of the E major 7, when this is the 9th here. The 7th, the 9th, and then the 5th. Okay, let me play that whole little turnaround there. Alright, there you have it, the solo. Alright, there you have it. Look to the Sky, a great tune by Joe Beam, one I really enjoy playing. It's a nice one to get started with bossa nova playing too, if you're just getting into that. This is a great one to start with. Remember, if you like and subscribe, that'll help me, encourage me anyway to make more of these videos. Also, if you want the PDF, the backing track, and recorded examples, go to my website, BillApplegateGuitarist.com. And you have a great day. Hope this was useful. Thanks a lot.